Hey guys, it's the Traveling Thimble, and I have a new bag to show you. I'm really excited about this bag, and I'm going to try to go really fast because my phone is being funny tonight, and it keeps saying like it can't save any more videos. I don't know, and I don't have that many videos on my phone. So anyway, so I made this bag. Oh, it's so pretty. Let me turn my thing around. This. It's so pretty. I'll try to hold this back, show you the bag. I will also post some pictures because this is really hard to do one-handed. So it's got these side pockets and they've got the elastic on them. Got this. This is the inside. I'm loving this K fabric on the inside. Got that free from my bestie. Yeah. Get yourself an awesome bestie like me and you get free fabric sometimes because she found it at a garage sale. Yeah. Yeah, so wouldn't even let me pay her for it. I put these on here. I used another bag pattern as inspiration for this pocket. And then these were original to another bag pattern, these pockets, and so were the outside pockets. So when you get a bag panel, and I got this bag panel at So Simple Quilt Shop in Ozark. Amazing store. Those ladies are always just so nice to me. Love that store right behind Lambert's. Go check them out. And I bought the last one. So unless Amber ordered some more, I don't think they have any more of these. So sorry, but I love this thing. So when you buy a bag panel, the directions are just sew it up, cut it out, sew it up. And you get a bag that's more like this. Nothing wrong with this bag. I love this bag. It's a cute, it's very utilitarian. I can throw stuff in it and keep it in my car and fold it all up. But it doesn't look like this. It doesn't stand up on its own. It doesn't have structure. And a lot of times they might have pockets. This one actually was supposed to have pockets because this here, I saved this just because I might use it later. This is an Anna Maria Juliana Horner bag by Anna Maria Textiles. This was supposed to be a pocket or could be a pocket in the bag. And I was like, nope, I've got my own plan. So I kept that though so I could use it later and also know what this bag was called. So I'm absolutely in love with this bag. Now the inspiration for creating it into something else, I didn't just do the bag on my own. I have this bag that I made. And this is a briar tote. This is a quilted cow pattern. The briar tote is a great bag to make. It requires a lot of work. It's not, I wouldn't call it hard. After I made the first one, I thought I was going to die making the first one, but isn't that how it is with everything? But after I made the first one, I was like, okay, I think I understand this. And it's just easier. So I made 4 of these out of another panel, but it wasn't a bag panel. It was just a panel and I had different Christmas sayings on them. But I knew when I bought them at the Quilt Account in Springfield, so shout out TQC Springfield, I knew when I bought them I was going to make bags out of them. And then my sister gave me this Christmas toile. Is that not adorable? So the hallmark of the briar tote are these outside pockets that have the elastic. And then on the back, I just did this. It's normally a plain back, but I had this with the panel. So I quilted it and used it, and I quilted all of this. And that is what takes a while on these two. I like to quilt my stuff because I just feel like it makes it look extra better. Extra better. That's probably not a really great grammar, but whatever. And then they also have these little side pockets, if you can see them. Now, these are all the same color, so it's hard to see down in here because it's dark. And then it does have a really nice big pocket, and I love that pocket. But since this bag had so many different colors going on with it and was just supposed to be like funky and full of color, which I love color, I wanted to do this one that originally it wasn't going to have this right here. It was just going to have this fake, you call this like faux binding. It's a fake binding. It's not real binding, but it looks like it. But the way I folded this up made it a little different. So I have 2 pockets here and 2 pockets down here. And so love that. And so the inspiration for that came from the Esther tote, which is another quilted cow pattern that I had wanted to make forever. And I just never did. But I finally saw this from the Quilted Cow in Branson. They had this bag kit. And I mean, look at this. How cute is this? So for 4th of July, I was like, ooh, I'm making that. And the Esther tote, its hallmark are these all the way around pockets on the outside. Like, how stinking cute is that? It's little and it's just cute. Here's a little pouch that I That's also a TQC. We'll talk about that some other time. But these are the pockets that I made. And so that looks like they have binding on them, but it's a faux binding. It's like just how you cut it and make it. And so I use that as kind of inspiration. So these two Quilted Cow patterns helped me make her. Oh, she's so pretty. And okay, she's standing a little sad. She's a little bit awkward. She's so big, but I didn't care. I was like, I'm going for it. Like, I love this bag. I love this bag panel. I'm going all out. A couple things I want to talk about as far as tools for, especially for making this bag. One was this little thing, and I think it's called like the teal thing. I know there's purple ones and they call them the purple thing. These are cheap. They're like $3 to $5. Sometimes they come in multi-packs. I think my sister got a multi-pack of these and gave me this one. So what makes this important to this bag is this little thing right here, and I can't get it to focus in on it, but that's okay. That is 1/4 of an inch. And when you come to any of your, oh yeah, here's the bottom. Like I did the bottom in this scrap piece of canvas that I had from my mom. My mom's like, here, you might be able to use this on something. And guess what I did? And then I just did these real random little lines on it. So cute. But anyway, so when you come to your intersections, that's what I'm going to call them, you have to leave 1/4 of an inch on each piece so that when you put them together and sew them together, you have something to grab onto. And so this little guy, I would just lay him down and like just kind of measure and make sure, am I leaving 1/4 of an inch? You don't have to at the top, but it's all down here on all 4 of these intersections. When it's like for this one, it's not hard to do. You just have to remember to do it. So that makes this bag, that makes this tool just really, really useful with this bag in particular. Then also, of course, every time I sew, I have to rip stuff out because that is the story of my life and probably every sewist's life. So I found out about this tool from Tote, and he is a YouTuber that does just like a crafty sewing channel. Now, I just found out yesterday that Tim lost his battle with cancer earlier this month. So RIP Tim Totten. He was just really fun and really sweet, and he loved sharing crafty ideas. But Tim told me about this 4-in-1 essential tool. So that's what it's called. It's the 4-in-1 essential tool by C&T Publishing. It is by Alex Anderson. This is a cool little tool. Now it's about $21 on Amazon. You might find it cheaper somewhere else. One thing I love about this tool is, when you set something down that's round, and a lot of times your seam rippers are round, they roll. This little guy don't roll. He's square. I love it. So this is square. So now your ends, when you take those off, they will roll and drive you crazy. But at least if I set this down somewhere, it just stays. It doesn't roll away, which I love. This end, this right here, can be used to poke things out with. So that's useful. You pop that off and you've got a seam ripper. Very useful. This end is like if you want to like really quickly finger press. Am I even showing you that right? You know, and that's so you can press your seams out with that little guy, which I thought that was super cool. And then you pop that off and you've got like one of those, that's pretty sharp. I don't know if this would be technically considered a stiletto because you can use the end of this thing as a stiletto. That right there. And then you can also pull stuff through, like elastic and things like that. Like those. So that's another thing it's useful for, is for the elastic. So this was super useful. But then this one, of course, seam ripping. I'm always seam ripping. I didn't use the stiletto end, but it's got a really good seam ripper on it, and it's kind of a nice size and stuff. So it's a little bit pricier. Like these are super cheap, but this is a great tool. So I wanted to give Tim a shout out. I wish he were here to have you guys go over and say, hey, I heard about you from the Traveling Thimble, but go back and watch some of his videos. He has just really practical, fun advice for sewing that I wanted to share with you guys. So anyway, this is I'm going to just kind of back up a little bit and show you all 3 bags in all their glory. I love making bags. I don't need any more bags, but I love making them. So I'll probably keep making bags. But this one, oh, I am just in love with this bag. Hope you guys are having a great week. I will talk to you later. Bye.